And we're live. And good morning, everybody. Get my chat here. It doesn't populate until I go live, so y'all have to just be patient with me for a minute. Okay, got that now. Get rid of that. Alrighty. Let's see who's here this morning. Let me pin that. Pin. There's Great Scott. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
Let's see. Kate's here. HES Sterling. Good morning, Sterling. Thank you. Um, Styron is always here decorating the lobby, making things beautiful
Yeah.
for Spurs. Um, David, Joe. Morning, Joe.
Good morning, Ida.
Yeah.
Great Scott.
Hey, good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Sterling. It's good to see you.
Yeah. You want to explain where you've been? We've been missing you.
Must have been busy.
Yeah.
Maybe get a job.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Morning, everybody.
David came.
Ditto what Great Scott said.
I thought that was only a southern thing.
I don't know, is it?
I don't know. Apparently not. You're not southern.
I always told you I always wish I was born in the South.
Catch us on.
We'll get you in the South. We'll figure it out.
And my whole family, like I said, my whole family's in Florida.
In Florida.
Yep, every one of them. I'm the last one here.
Well, so what you need to do is move to Texas.
I know. Or move to Florida. Or go to Florida, live with them, and then move over.
See, the thing is, Joe, if you move to Florida, you'll never get out of there.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. You know what? I can stand snowstorms, but I can't stand hurricanes.
There you
Think about it. Think about it. Snowstorms is a pain in the butt. Okay, snow, right? It's a pain in the butt driving, shoveling. This cold.
Yeah.
But hurricanes do damage.
Yeah.
Well, then
You know, there's a huh?
the neat thing about Texas is, everybody says tornadoes. Well, there are some tornadoes. We've not been in any, thank the Lord, but um, the heat. But you only have 6 weeks of it.
Yeah. Well, it's hot here, so that's nothing new to me. In the summertime, it's brutal here. It's like it was like we were in Oklahoma last year. It was 90 and 100. That's how it is here too.
Yeah. Well, you just need to move to Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a change. I do. I need a change.
Mm-hmm.
Change of scenery, change of atmosphere, change of everything.
Keep Laney, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Love that girl.
Maybe after she retires, she's already got almost 40 years in as it is.
When's she gonna retire?
Well, she's still young. She's only same age as Angel.
I know.
She started when she was 17. She's at the same place since she was 17.
Well,
Can you believe it?
That's awesome.
But the store has changed, different names. Now it's Walgreens. She's in the pharmacy at Walgreens, but she's worked at Rite Aid, Eckerd. It used to be Phase. You know what I mean? And she went through all the transitions.
Well, I didn't know that Eckerd's was Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens bought out Eckerd's, yes. They bought out some of them, yes.
Good morning, Mama T.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Mama T.
They didn't buy them all, Ida. They just bought some of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Jack Allman.
Hey, Jack. Easy.
Good morning, Jack. Good morning to you. Good morning, AC. Good morning.
Good morning,
You know,
Izzy.
she would hate to leave this job, and lose everything that she has. You know, all the vacation, all she's like one of the highest
Maybe
paid.
she could transfer though, Joe.
She she would still lose. She's already looked into it.
Mm.
You know, that's 40 years is a long time to lose all that. You know what I mean? And start from the beginning.
Why would she, if she's got 40 years in it, why would she lose it?
Well, I'm not saying 40. She's close to it. She's like 33 or maybe
Yeah, but she's
34.
got to be vested, right?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It's all changed. Like I said, she went through all the stages, so who knows? It's all changed every time a store came in. You know what I mean? But it's all different. There's stores here that want her, like pharmacists that left that want her to come to Kinney's and all these other stores. She won't
Mhm.
go. They want her bad, and she won't go because they won't pay her what
Yeah.
she's making there, what she's making at Walgreens.
Oh no.
What?
-1?
Where's that? Where's
I'm
Dylan?
sorry, Silver Spurs.
Where's
Dylan.
that? Where's Dylan?
Dylan?
Where's who?
Dylan.
I don't know.
I don't know where Dylan is.
Hey, Victoria. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Victoria. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Cold as usual.
It's cold here too. How you doing, Ida?
I am struggling this morning. I could go right back to sleep. I could do this right here and go to sleep. So if
Okay.
you're snoring, just go on, okay? Just keep talking, get a little louder. Drown my snoring out.
Have you had any coffee?
I've had coffee. I don't know why I'm just struggling today. Went to
Huh.
bed at the same time.
Is your iron count low?
Oh, don't talk about that. I'm afraid of
Good
I,
morning, everybody in chat.
I do have an appointment the 28th. And then maybe they will be able to. I think she'll do blue, and we'll see how it's doing.
Did you make chili
It's
last night?
puzzling. What, honey?
Did you make chili last night?
No.
Mhm.
Ida, you better make chili because I think Scott wants to come over. He's been asking you for 3 days.
Wait, I know. Well, I've been gonna make it too, but my sister-in-law came over. We played dominoes until 6:30, and David said, "What's for supper?" And I said,
Fast
"I'm
food.
thinking about making chili." He said, "Well, we've got leftover. What do we make like sloppy joes?" I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
So we had
So
leftover sloppy joes.
I always
Chili.
tell Laney,
So good.
fend for yourself.
That's what we do too. My
Fend for yourself.
problem is if it's dark outside, my eyes want to slam shut. You know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bedtime.
Right.
So
But that's early now. What time does it get dark at your house? What time's
no,
it
it's
start?
early by 5:30,
Yeah, that's how it is here too. Yeah, 5:30, 6 o'clock here.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Is it bedtime?" And by 8 o'clock, I am like, "Oh my goodness, I still have to be up."
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to go to sleep when it gets dark outside. The thing is, though, if I went to sleep at say 7 o'clock, I would wake up at 9 o'clock. I'd go right back to sleep. I'd wake up at 11 o'clock. I'd go right back to sleep, and I would wake up at 2 o'clock, and I'd go right back to sleep. Then I would be like I am now. I'm not wanting to get up.
So
Right.
you don't get like a full 6, 7 hours sleep straight through.
Well, if I went to bed at 7 o'clock, no. If I go to bed my normal time, yes.
Oh, okay.
But today I wanted more than 6 hours.
Well, sometimes you need it.
I got to be good today. We're having a meeting for the
Of
St.
the
Jude
mind. Meeting of the mind.
meeting of the mind.
Jack, I'm sorry you're not getting straight through sleep. I was kind of the same way last night, but in due time, you'll get some good sleep, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Jack,
Yes,
it'll takes time, Jack. It'll be good.
yes, it does. It takes time. Like I said, you'll never forget. The pain will never totally go away, but it will be
Oh,
different.
oh no, never, never, never.
But it does get a little easier.
Yeah, it eases. Yes.
Today is my sister's birthday.
What? No, no, no,
Who, whose
Why?
whose
Why?
birthday?
His family? I had
Well,
to break it to my father yesterday that he doesn't have a birthday this month. He can take
that's right.
December or February, but
You're
he
right.
has a
What am
birthday.
I thinking? I'm telling you, I'm losing it today. What am I thinking? I told you,
Well,
I'm gonna have to keep me straight because I am losing it. I'm like,
tell her happy birthday from us.
no, I'm gonna call her, tell her she has no birthday today.
Who was
Good night.
that? I missed it.
My sister.
Oh, well, you said they stole your birthday anyways when you were a kid.
Well, I didn't steal it. We just had to share a birthday all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean, 2 days apart. Come
yeah,
on.
that's pretty close.
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand.
And only 2 years apart. So by the time we were teenagers, it was like, okay, let's have a party. I want to have a party with your people. Your kids, they're too young. It was awesome. Yeah.
How
And of
far
course,
apart?
we were young. 2
the
years.
best birth, the best birthdays are when you're 18 to like 22.
Yeah.
Those are the best birthdays.
When I was 18, I had a little girl. Still had to work.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't afford to even buy candles for the cake. It wasn't all that great for me.
When I was 18, I was still in high school.
You were? Well, see, I dropped out of high school and got a GED because I wanted to
Oh,
run off and get married.
oh yeah.
I mean, my mother and stepfather were going to go to California. I mean, yeah, California, and I would have had to gone with them. And I said, I can't go to California. And Bill said, okay, let's just go get married. Then you won't have to.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
So how old were you when you got married then?
I was 16.
16.
Yeah. Well, I got married in August. I would have been 17 in January.
Wow. I thought my grandmother got married when I think she was 13. I was like, wow.
I was 15.
Yeah.
Were you
See?
really?
I
Wow.
was. Yep.
Wow.
And Mama T, I got you on that one.
18. There you go.
Got married
Wow.
at 15, had my first child at 16, and got divorced at 16.
I got,
Oh, wow.
I got
We'll
married
have
at
to
40 something. I had a kid when I was 43. Oh my God. I'm old.
Hmm.
I started old.
go.
Yeah, my daughter's going to be 21. I'm 63.
I call that smart.
The comfortable
One,
life.
one,
No,
one,
I don't
one,
know.
one that,
Or you kind of grow up with your kid.
one that I know of. I go through every Father's Day with no cards in the mail. So
Yeah, my chat's not moving again. That chat likes me.
My grandmother waited until her father went out of town to elope with her husband, who went off into the service before her father got back. So
A
he
lot of
came
them did
back.
that, Scott. A lot of them did
Yeah,
that back
yeah.
Actually,
So her dad came back and found out that he had a son and that he's off to war.
then. Wow.
wow, that was right. Well,
I guess back then when you were
I
16 or
don't regret
17.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more normal back then.
Yeah, that's, I mean, if you were 16, 17 back then, not married, it was not the thing. You're supposed to be married when you were really young, like back in the 20s or whatever. My grandparents were
I
alive.
don't regret being married. You know, I was married all my life practically, but I mean, I don't remember. I don't regret a minute of it. Even I was married to Bill for 37 years, and I just, I don't regret any of it. I mean, the
Yeah,
divorce
I
was
don't think you do.
amicable, and you
Yeah, I
know,
don't think right. I don't think you do because you're real good friends with him, and even
yeah,
even his wife. You said you're friends, so that's pretty good.
yeah, yeah. And she's and the good news is he's needed a nurse because his health issues, and she's a nurse, so it's all worked out really well.
Yeah, that's good.
And Friday night we're going out with some friends, and I told David, I said, I am not, listen to me closely, I am not going to be the designated driver. I am not driving. I hate to drive at night on those country roads.
Yeah, I hate driving at night too. I
Not
can't stand
gonna
it.
do it.
It's like
And
you were talking about that.
I always say, well, okay, I'll drive, but I am not. I'm gonna drink wine, and I'm not gonna drive.
It's like you were talking
Those
about
lights,
those yellow
yeah,
glasses.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten them yet, so I can't even try them
Yeah,
out.
I might get the visor what Paula was talking
Good morning,
about.
Paula.
Good
I've
morning. I
had
didn't want to
that
interrupt you guys. You guys were I was
Hey, Paula.
listening
type of.
listening to your
Yeah,
I've
Paula
had
was
that
talking about the
laser thing. I'm
visor.
not crazy about it.
No,
what?
Mhm.
the
No,
visor, that yellow visor you were talking about.
Yeah, that thing worked great.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think you
thinking
can
about
buy
getting that
those.
instead of the glasses.
I think you can get like an add-on
yeah.
to your visor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it just like pulls down off of your
Right.
visor, and it just
Mhm.
you look through your windshield through that yellow thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just never liked it.
It's because I wear glasses. I don't want to wear something over them.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Paula.
What's going on in Louisiana? Some kind of snowstorm?
Yeah,
Evidently,
the freight forwarders, yeah, it's like
Wow.
they never get snow. Come on.
That's what I mean. I thought that was awful weird when I saw that.
Well,
Yeah,
Florida got snow, and lots of places got snow that don't usually get snow.
hmm
Because I canceled some like basketball games yesterday because of a snowstorm in Louisiana. I go, what? Shocked.
Yeah, well, Louisiana is like Texas. That doesn't happen, you know.
Milton, Florida got 8 inches. Where's Milton, Florida? Whereabouts?
Good
Right,
morning,
Charles.
Charles.
It's got to be on the
Yeah,
west end, right?
No, where
Morning,
that's
Charles.
at. Holy Toledo.
Morning, Charles. Panama City. Wow. Near Pensacola. Yeah.
Mhm.
10 inches. Wow. That's a lot.
I heard myself, I think it was on this stream. I just happened to play it back and I was like, whoa, my voice just sounded booming. So I just checked my settings and it was at 200. So I brought it down to 100. Hopefully, this is better.
Yeah,
It
it's a
is. Yeah.
lot better to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That one day you were loud. Yes.
Well, I apologize for that. I did
Not
not
so
know.
much louder is the bass was like booming. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so deep.
But anyway.
Drink your water, everyone. Stay hydrated.
I drink a lot of water. I probably go through, this is 20 ounces, and I probably go through 4 of these a night.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
good. Yeah.
That's good.
That's my drink of choice at night.
How are you feeling, Paula?
I'm okay. I'm over here hacking it, but I'm gonna have to get off of here because I can't stop coughing. Anyway, all right,
Uh-oh.
I'll be in the chat. I'll be paying attention.
Are you going to make it tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll make it to the meeting. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep knocking
All right.
that
I'll
stuff
talk
out
to
of
you
your
guys
lungs,
later.
Paula.
All right.
Yeah.
Rest up, Paula.
No thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay.
Bless her heart.
Well,
Rest is the best thing.
at least
You
your
know,
body's working well.
you know how you can tell a Southerner or a Texan when they're talking?
How?
Because no matter what they say, it's, like, for example, that dress is so ugly, bless her heart.
Even saying something nasty sounds so nice.
I know.
Yeah.
We have to be, we are very nice. Oh my gosh, that pot roast was pathetic. Bless her heart.
Like the Canadians of the United States.
New York. New Yorkers are different. They just come out and say it. This is horrible.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Well, we tell her like it is. We just go, bless their heart. I hear you, Eric. All right, I got that done yesterday. I got everything done yesterday. I wanted to get done except calling Paula and Amanda, but I'll see them tonight. But I got everything else done that was on my list, and it makes me so proud. What did I do that? Yeah, I did.
It feels good to get everything done on your list.
Yeah, it does.
Takes the weight off your mind.
And David come in. He said he had to go to the dentist. He said, "Where were you? Because when I left, you were gone." And he left like 9:15, something like that. I said, "Well, I was doing errands." "You were doing errands? What kind of errands were you doing?" I said, "Important errands." He says, "Like what?" I said, well, I had to go order some checks. He said, oh, yeah, that was important. I said, see? Well, what else did you do? David, do you really want to know everything I did? Nah, not really. There you go. I mean, I'll tell him, but just kind of unusual for him to even ask me. He just
Mama
says,
T, did you
she'll be back.
Mama T, did you win last night? Did you win anything yesterday when Bob said it? Mama T's asking.
The only I left early. The only thing that I won were those pocket knives that you saw. I know you were there when I won that.
He's got a lot of them things, doesn't he?
Yeah, I got 4 of them last night.
Wow.
Nice.
You must have a lot of those because you do win a lot of those.
David collects them.
Oh, really?
He's got, I can't even tell you how many he's got.
Now, what is the best, like one of the best brands to get knives? See, I don't know when he's talking about them. I don't know anything about them.
He likes charade maybe, in Case.
Case, because I always see him talk about Case. That's why.
And old something, old George, old something.
Okay.
Old man.
Old timer.
Old timer. There you go.
Yep.
Ooh, Mama T got a drop. Yeah, Mama T, you like to snipe those.
Oh, nice.
The problem with that, Mama T, is when I see him doing that, unless it's a silver drop, the things in there are all these clad things are there. I don't see anything that I would want to pay, $200 for.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. I say the same thing to him. There's nothing in there worth anything.
If there's one thing in there that I really, really want, I'll bid on it. But most of the time, it's not anything.
But then the silver drops get up to sometimes $1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It depends how much.
Even those, you have to pay attention what they're doing because unless you're wanting generic or something like that.
Right.
I like it when he does those ones that the premium ones.
I haven't heard of that one, Lola. Old Dominion pocket knives.
Like I said, I don't know anything about them.
I don't either. I just know that he'll go, oh, I don't like that. Or
Kershaw, J. Tizzo says that. Kershaw
is more newer.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
But they are good.
I don't know anything
Did
about them.
it again, Great Scott?
What's that?
Let me see that again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, I like the old ones that where the blade comes out the front instead of the side.
Ooh.
Those switchblades. I don't think they make them anymore, do they?
They're illegal in Indiana.
I think they're illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah, that's a stiletto, not a switchblade.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, stiletto.
Yeah, they come
I've
out the
lived in
front.
Indiana long enough to know you don't mess with Indiana law. Ask Jay Tizzo.
It's ridiculous. There's no point. I mean,
They put innocent people in prison
yeah, that's
and torture them for months.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. Not a good thing.
Oh, really, Mama T? Really?
I like it when I like to carry a pocket knife in my car because sometimes you want to open a package or something in your car, you can't open it because you don't have anything to open it with, and
Right.
These people here use tape that's like, oh, you know.
Well, then you
Well,
shouldn't be afraid to stop where there's bars on the windows in Ida. You should have your knife ready.
Well, let me tell you the
no,
story.
they're good. They're good to have for certain things. You need something something sharp for something.
My
You
knife's
never
about that big.
Yes, Jay Tizzo, I agree. That case is getting crazier and crazier.
know.
And that man is sitting in the same prison being tortured again.
Really?
They put him in solitary confinement. Now, he had just been arrested and charged with a crime, but he never had ever been charged with a crime in his life. And they moved him from the jail to a maximum security prison and put him in solitary confinement for like months and months.
What did he do?
Well, he was accused of killing 2 teenage girls. But
Oh,
if you see the evidence, he's innocent. I really believe he's innocent. Everybody does.
Wow.
huh.
But it's against the law, I think. If I understood it right, it's against the rules even in Indiana to keep him in
This on
solitary confinement for over so many days or 30 days. And he was there for months and months. Went
is it
crazy.
on, is it on
Casey
Jay
said
Tizzo's channel?
that.
I don't think so because they locked that down. Only so many people could even go in the courtroom to watch the trial.
Oh wow.
They had no cameras allowed. No, doesn't matter if they made everybody put their cell phones or any kind of electronics
See,
in a basket.
when they do something like that, they're hiding something. They don't want
That's
everybody to
exactly
know the
right.
truth.
Yep.
They don't want everybody to know the true story for some reason.
Okay, Jay says it's in the Constitution and the Geneva Convention that they can't keep him in solitary for that long.
Yeah.
Well,
But they find ways around it. They let him out for one day and then accuse him of something else, throw him right back in.
No, they got around it by saying that he was being held to protect him, not to keep him in solitary. But the
Oh
only
my
place they
God.
had to protect him was solitary.
Remember, Ida, remember this day. Jay Tizzo says Joe McBride's 100% right. Remember that day.
frame it. Snapshot it, frame it. Well, according to
No,
my
that is true.
calendar, today is National Handwriting Day and Pie Day.
And Joe McBride was 100% right today.
This will go down in history.
That calendar.
No, it does make sense. Doesn't it? If they don't want cameras and everything in there, they don't want you to know everything.
Well, before the trial even started, the judge made a ruling that the defense couldn't bring any third-party defense, which means they couldn't say, well, this person maybe did it because of. They couldn't even say anything. They couldn't bring in any defense.
Yeah, the legal system is kind of screwed up, if you ask me.
Well, it is in Indiana, that's for sure.
What really makes me mad
A lot
is
of
that
places.
Joe Biden pardoned the guy I heard this morning that raped and killed an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
He was.
Well, I told you why I'm mad about that Wally Howard one, the cop killer here locally.
Yeah.
That I don't like that. People here are in uproar about it. I mean, he was a cop.
Yeah.
Right.
She was 8 years old.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I agree.
But Biden probably, if he signed it, he didn't even know what he was signing. Somebody else was putting it to him and saying, here, sign this, sign that.
Mm-hmm.
His brain's a mess.
Like Trump said this morning, if he'd been in his right mind, he would have pardoned himself. He didn't do that. So he didn't pardon himself or Jill.
He still has 4 years.
People say that if you're the president, you can't pardon yourself, but you can. According to what they
put him in jail, even if they found him guilty of something, because he's too mentally damaged.
Yeah. You're right.
Jay Tizzle, oh my God.
I forgot where it was. It's like New York and New Jersey, I believe. There was a guy who was in prison, and he died from a beating from multiple guards. He was handcuffed behind his back
Gosh.
and beaten to death by, I guess they call them like the beatdown squad or something like that. They have
Yeah,
their own
I
name
think something like that.
for each
Yeah.
other.
That's
Jay,
terrible.
It's just
Jay
horrific.
Tizzle, this happened like in the 80s. This cop that got killed, undercover cop. I don't know what you're. I
Joe
think I know
Holmes.
what you're. Uh, what I do?
Huh? I said Joe holds a
What
grudge.
I do? Oh, no, Jay Tizzle asked me something. That's why.
Oh my goodness gracious alive.
The 80s were pretty wild
Jay Tizzle.
times.
Jay Tizzle. I know the guy's name. The cop's name was Wally Howard. That's the only thing I could tell you. I can't remember the guy who killed him. It was just a drug deal went bad. Put it that way. That's what it happened. The drug deal went bad and he got killed. He was undercover.
I wonder if there's a way that we could actually play Hollywood Squares or what's that other one that the pyramid game.
That's what it's called. Is it $100,000 pyramid?
Yeah. But I'm thinking Hollywood Squares, we could play that. I mean, play it for real if we could get enough people to cooperate.
That's coming back on TV. Did you see it?
Yeah, that's what made me think of that.
Yeah, it's coming back on. Yeah, it's coming back on.
Yes.
I don't think Trump should have signed an EOO requiring that flags be flown at full step on Inauguration Day. I don't think it's disrespectful to him. I think it should be done that way personally, because you're not taking anything away from him. You're going to go right back to half mast.
The next day,
you're respecting the new president, in my opinion.
Right. You don't want to get any mixed messages of, oh no, we have a new president.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like the flag was off. It was only at half staff, maybe for a reason. You know what I mean? It just happened that he died. I mean, it wasn't like on purpose.
No. Yeah.
Right. It shouldn't be a somber mood for an inauguration.
Yeah. Well, they had it inside anyways. You know what I mean?
Well, I tell you what, I have never seen an inauguration that was so exciting than that one. I mean, everybody was excited.
Yeah. I watched him yesterday signing all the new bills.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And Michael Daniels. Oh, look at that, Mama G. But there's just so I don't want y'all to get bored with trivia. Of course, around here, our trivia is not boring, is it?
No, it's not boring.
We do.
The questions are better.
Yeah. We got some good questions thanks to Joe and Lainey.
Well, I'm not saying because of that. I'm just saying the questions are more, you know what I mean? Where most of the people do know most of them. I'm telling you, when we go to trivia night, Ida, I'll give you one that they always have. I'll give you guys all one, and please, nobody Google. Nobody Google, okay? And I know that
No
won't
Google
happen.
Yeah,
guys.
good luck.
They always have an impossible question, okay? That's
What
what they
is
call
it?
it. This one this week was how many Target stores are in New York State?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, have fun guessing that.
Take a guess. You have
So
30
you're
seconds. You have 30 seconds to guess on this.
Zero.
50.
Nobody Google. Take a guess. Your guess is 50? Okay.
My guess
I
is
guess
zero. It's a trick question.
0. No, we have Target stores.
Okay.
I I guess 7 in the whole state. No, the whole state of New York. So I guess 77.
And
No, I got no answers yet. I'm waiting for answers. 10,000. Okay. I'm not asking you to shop there. I
Oh,
care less.
we're
I can care
trying.
less if you go to the store.
How are you going to just randomly guess that number?
Charles is 63. DTS is 200. Just in New York State, Jay Tizzo. Don't Google. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 107 is the answer.
I was half right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They have questions like that. You know, one of them was like 3 weeks ago was how many points did all the NFL football teams score this week? It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty
Specific.
yeah.
Yeah, they always have an impossible question. You only got 30 seconds to answer it. You know what I mean?
How many
Hard.
macaroni are in macaroni and cheese? Shells of macaroni. How many shells are in there?
Just a
I
stab in the dark.
No, the trivia is fun. It's just an impossible question. They just do one for a bonus question, for bonus points. That's all they do.
Exactly,
I
Lola.
need to get ready for it, don't I?
197 toothpicks. Yeah. 197 toothpicks. Yeah.
No, it's not multiple choice. It's not multiple choice.
I'm glad I missed that.
Hey, 949.
949. Good morning.
Good morning, 949.
Good morning, 949.
Okay, let's see. Uh-oh.
Then they give you a picture of like 5 people, and you got to name the people sometimes, and it's always one person you can't get. They're fun. They do 5
Hey,
rounds
I've
of
got
questions.
what's Brookshire's got on sale this week?
Bacon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I
I remember that
think
from yesterday. I remember that from yesterday.
You got me, Lola. It seems like I knew at one point. It's the word
Peter, good morning.
What
that has all.
word in the English language uses all of the regular vowels?
Oh, sequoia.
I love those cars. I wish I could have afforded one. AEIOU. That's right. Charles, are you ready?
Me too. That's not fun. 77. Stop showing off, EMR.
Good morning to everybody in chat that I missed.
I didn't even see the temperature here today.
Morning, AZ. I said no.
Thank you, Lola. Yes, come on, where's the weather for here? All right, good again.
It's probably because the other things came in.
Okay, Charles is ready. I'm not going anywhere until I hear my weather. Come on, what are we doing?
Is it because you put it in capital?
I don't know.
24 degrees
Heat wave. Jesus.
in quick minutes. 24
Oh, there it
degrees.
is.
Here we go.
24.
24 degrees. The wind blowing from the north at 2 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 83. That doesn't surprise me. All right, you guys are ready?
Yep.
All right, let me get my. Y'all gonna have to. Uh-oh. Okay. First question. Oh, we did that yesterday. Hang on, I gotta get on the card. Okay, in the 1981 music video Physical, she dressed in leotards and a headband and worked out to the music. Who was she?
Let's get physical, physical.
Whoa.
Nanny, Jeffy.
I see a Jappy. Good morning.
Morning, see
All
happy.
right, stop is in. Uh-oh, dropped my pencil. All right, stop is in. So shuffle, 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 and spin.
Answer.
And answer is Olivia Newton-John. Number 13. Olivia Newton-John.
Siren, siren.
Siren.
Siren. Oh, I forgot to get my card out. Y'all didn't remind me. Oops. All right.
Morning,
Got a
siren.
card.
Morning, siren. Mike.
Morning, Mike.
James.
Good morning, James and Jason and anybody else on the Oh, I know Bill's in here somewhere. Okay. Who got it?
Siren.
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 No. I mean, I don't mean who got it. I mean, did she give us the card number?
0 for
Zero.
St. Jude's.
Okay, thank you, Siren.
Have a good day, AZ Coins. Take care.
Take care, Easy.
Be safe out there. Sorry for St. Jude. Thank you. All right. In 1994, she became the first woman to solo host the Academy Awards. And one of my
90.
least favorite people in the world.
94.
Huh?
94, you said?
Well, yeah, 1990.
I don't know how to spell her last name. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
Okay, you don't have to put her last name in there.
Well, I was thinking of somebody else.
I said my least favorite person.
Well, this one was too.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking of someone else.
Okay, y'all, tell me who you were thinking of.
Ellen.
Oh, I was going to say Hanoi Jane.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of Ellen.
another one.
I was thinking of Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
That's why I said that.
Yeah, yeah.
You just dislike too many people.
She's out of town.
I don't even know if she did. I think she did it once. I don't know.
Number 2.
See
happy.
See happy.
See happy. You know what to do.
And the answer was?
Yeah, I know.
Whoopee.
Whoopee.
It was Whoopi. Okay.
Pick a number 1 to 9. See happy chappy.
First available for St. Jude. Well, I can talk a little bit, 949. My voice is going. But otherwise, I feel all right.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
She sounds terrible. Bless her heart.
More than ATS.
Okay, in 2000, Richard Hatch was the winner of the very first season of this reality show. Yeah. Hope you and Paula both are feeling better.
You know, I think that was the only one I ever watched.
You mean there's more than one?
Oh my God, there's like 50 of them now.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they end one, they start one.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Well, Survivor is the answer. And if I can get my mouse to work, we shall see what we shall see. And we shall shuffle. And we shall see. And we shall shuffle. Uh-oh.
Woo.
20.
No.
No. What do you mean no?
Too many.
Hugh Smith.
There you go. You know what to do.
And I got Hugh Smith, too.
Yep.
Oh, glory be.
Congratulations, Hugh.
Bless your heart. Need a number from you. Have 2 through 9. No, thank you. Thank you.
Mama T, really? This is season 48? Wow, so I was close to
Yeah.
50. Holy cow.
Mm, wow.
Jesus.
Wow. All right. Name the special counsel whose report detailed Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election.
Oh,
Name
come on,
the
really?
special counsel whose report detailed Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election.
Yeah, throw that card away.
Yeah, really. Bless his heart.
How do you spell his name? Somebody put it in there.
Today is National Handwriting Day and Pie Day. I would love to have a pecan pie. Yummy.
Thanks, Great Scott.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to spell it. I didn't know how to spell it. I'm not a very good. I cannot spell. I cannot spell. I'm horrible.
Me either.
And I went to Catholic school.
Sounds like you didn't get enough ruler slappings.
No, I got too many.
They beat you stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll do that.
No, they
All
did
right.
too.
Mueller is the name. Robert Mueller.
Mueller. Mueller.
Oh, I forgot to
Mueller.
Mueller.
number 19.
Man.
No.
No. No.
DTS.
Oh, it jumps
Eli
every time I
Dog-
get there.
Okay, DTS, you know what to do.
Hey, 7 Stacks. Good to see you.
All right, 7.
Be safe. Oh, darn it. I lost my pen. And throw it. Get over here. Threw my other pencil in the floor. I don't know what happened to my first one.
Number
Number
4.
4.
DTS.
Number 4. You got it. All right. Next question. In a minute. When this TV court show debuted in 1981, Joseph Wapner was the presiding judge.
Now that was a good show.
Judge Judy gets carried away sometimes.
Who does Judge Judy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
She tells people to shut up, and I think she's kind of rude.
Yeah, it's in the script.
I know, but still.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I think she's rude.
I wonder if some of them real stories are really true or they're just all scripted.
Mm-hmm. They say on there that they're true, so.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
You know, the People's Court is the answer. Number 11.
Mama T.
Yep. Mama T.
Okay, Mama T, you know what to do.
She's the boss applesauce.
That's it. Got it. Thank you, Papa York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scotty.
See, actors reenacting the real cases. Yeah, could be.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Frosty.
Good morning,
Or Frost.
Scotty and Frosty.
Yep.
Hey,
Or Scotty
Frostbite.
Frost.
Matt, Bill Gibson.
Yeah. Papa.
Mama T gave me number 5.
Frostbite, I got the perfect clip for Tiger. I can't wait until you see it. It's hilarious. Mama wants 5. What Mama wants, Mama gets.
Bless her heart. Okay, this 2000. Wait, wrong one. Okay. The 90s HBO horror series was hosted by a crackling reanimated skeleton. Crackling reanimated skeleton.
We were just talking about this one the other day.
Were we?
Oh, no, we weren't. I messed up.
Yeah,
I totally got it mixed up. As soon as I saw someone else, I was like, oh, that's it.
That's what I did with yours with when I hit Ellen.
Yeah. Tales from the Crypt.
Right. Let's see.
Only one that got it wrong. Let me be copy.
Well, we won't tell anybody, okay? Bless your little heart.
Yeah, just between us.
Just happens sometimes, doesn't it? All right, y'all think I shuffled enough?
That's okay.
Ooh, number 1.
That won't take long, will it?
Mr. Latray.
Charles, you know what to do. Frank, good morning.
Hey, Frank.
Morning, Frank.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
all places, the sunshiny faces. And this is the way
Next available for St. Jude's.
All right,
See,
that'd be
Ida.
number
See,
2.
Ida.
Thank you.
Ida, you can sing, Ida. See, you
Oh
can
my
sing.
gosh, that wasn't singing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
If I come to Tulsa, you're getting up there. I don't care.
You're gonna drag me up there?
That's the only way I get up there.
Oh, in the office. Gotcha.
All right. Well, this 2000 Ridley Scott epic film starred Russell Crowe as a general in ancient Rome. Angel will get up there with you, Joe.
Angel's a great singer. I would have to be a background singer.
See, she'll get up there with you.
She's got a good voice. She's got a great voice, really. She's good for
She's a great
karaoke.
singer, and she's gonna be
She's
there.
good.
So.
Yeah, she's good for karaoke.
It is a good movie.
Good morning, Jonathan.
Titans last night.
Aren't they coming out with a new one?
Oh, always.
Gladiator is the one of that. And number 18.
EMR.
I don't think Eric ever misses getting at least one on here, does he?
Right.
All right. What burger flipping showbiz family includes brothers Donnie, Mark, and Paul?
Oh, typo. I missed first letter.
Get close to it. We'll accept it.
Katita, the Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
She's so close. All right. Let's see here. The Wahlbergs is the thing. We don't care how you spell it. Oh no.
You cannot low on Saber Life.
18.
DTS.
That's for 2.
Could be your day. That's okay, Lola. I'll eat your other half and all the burgers.
They're probably $20 hamburgers.
All right. Who was shot and killed by Mark David Chapman?
Did you get her number, Ida?
Did I get whose
DTS.
number?
DTS is 8.
Oh. Oh. You got it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, Joe.
Now isn't he out right now? Am I right or wrong? Isn't he out of jail right now? And like living regular life?
Did they get paroled or something?
Yeah, they let him out. Supposedly he's fine, they say.
Served his time.
He is not out of jail now, Joe.
He's not.
No.
Who am I thinking of that's out? Somebody's out. Maybe the one who shot Reagan? Is
That
the one?
that may be right. You may be right there.
The one who shot Reagan then. Yeah. I know somebody's out.
John Lennon's the answer. We should let me be on that parole board.
You wouldn't let anybody out, right?
He'd be say, execute that one. Execute that one.
Number 7.
She's Texas, right?
I'd bring back the hanging.
Yeah, there you go.
ATS.
I just said hang them. Come on. You're in Texas.
Congrats, ATS.
Yeah, I got him
Good
wrong.
morning, Papa York.
I think it's the one. I think it's the one who shot Reagan. Yeah, that's who it is.
He says St. Jude's.
Mm-hmm.
I think she did EMR.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you got EMR on the card, right, Ida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, John
He was-
Hinckley
he-
shot Reagan, and he was fully released from jail
Oh.
in June of 22.
No,
Yeah, that's
I don't
what.
have
Okay.
him on here. I know what he wants, but I don't have him on here. Holy cow.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
forgot him.
So that's the
So,
end of the card, y'all.
so was Reagan Victoria?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was one. I couldn't remember which one it was.
All right. I think St.
Wait.
Jude's going to win this one.
Are we guessing the card?
We
Yeah.
are. We most definitely guessing the card.
Okay.
Handwriting gets sloppy when you read, doesn't it?
No.
It's
It
pretty
is
sloppy.
National Ida's Handwriting Day.
You're right. All righty. Number 3.
Or pie, if you prefer pie.
Uh-oh.
Card killer.
Going from the bottom.
Yeah, try to put the bottom, see if that helps.
Is it ripping?
Yeah. Not on 2, not on 9. Not on 8. Not on 7. Not on 6. Not on 5. Not on 4. Not on 3.
Oh, no.
It is on 2. 3 on 2.
Match.
I don't think there's a match.
Well,
Nope.
Charles.
No match.
All right. All right. Let me get Charles in the box. I got my organization here. Oops. All right. So back to the trivia.
Yeah, there were a bunch of 3s, Eli.
Yeah, there was.
But no
No match.
no match.
No.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, thanks for St. Jude's, Charles.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Charlotte Ray played house mother Edna Garrett on this 80s sitcom. Gwen Pimp, good morning. Facts of life.
What you talking about, Bill Gibson? We got a small one.
Number 7.
Woohoo! Mike Slice. Mike Schlier.
My got it. the other one that always gets on the card. I mean, gets on.
Like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Be like Mike.
On this show, Mark Harmon is both an actor and executive producer.
My favorite show.
I'm not freezing to death in here. It's cold.
Yeah, my toesies are getting chilly. I've just got chilly on the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a few days.
I know. Maybe
So
I'll get
good.
that. But, you know, as cold as I am right now, I'm going to get out of here, go get my cold car, go home, get in my recliner, and turn my little, I have a throw this electric heater on, put that on. And I'll probably not even think about anything till about noon. Bless my
You'll
heart.
fall right asleep.
NCIS. I've been teen.
Jay Tizzo. Another
Jay.
one that always gets.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's your turn, Great Scott.
Oh, I don't get on that often.
What preppy polo shirt sports a little crocodile emblem on the chest?
We just talked about this the other day.
Did we on here?
Yeah, Paula was
Mm.
pretty insistent about knowing the answer.
Lady Diana.
Good morning, Diana. Did I get this wrong? Oh.
There's two correct answers here.
Yep. 3.
There's
You know,
three?
I almost put Polo.
Laney, EMR,
Oh,
James Schultz.
okay. But they're all, everybody's right. Except Kane when he said dang typo, they didn't.
And Polo.
I'm not right.
Well, we knew that, Joe. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did too.
That boy just ain't right. I
Nope.
actually typed in Polo, and then I was like, wait a second, Polo has the polo guy on it, not the alligator.
You know what?
Right.
You're
Number
right.
8, polo is just a type of shirt. Number 8,
You're right.
Lady Diana. Lady Diana.
Are you warming up the car? Joe?
Yes.
For 2 hours now.
Bless your heart. Are you warming up the car?
Oh yeah, it's nice and warm.
You're so good.
Toasty.
Oh, Dop is in.
Oh, that
Who
was
got
Lady
that one?
Diana. The Lady Diana.
Lady
Diana.
Diana. Okay. Which popular HGTV home innovation show stars identical twins, Drew and Jonathan Scott?
Ha ha ha, Eric.
Joe, you burned up a gallon of gas doing that, you know.
That's right.
Key.
Yeah, I know.
Laney's worth it, though.
All
Property
right.
Brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What
Yep.
did you say?
Darn it. Me and Mike Slides, I guess there's another show on the same network with twins.
Yeah, these are two
Really?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Number 10.
The
Mama T,
coin,
that's the
the coin PIMP.
What do they do on that show?
They renovate it to make it more sellable.
Yeah.
I think they even changed like walls and kind of the whole shape of the house on the inside.
Okay. 1985, the NBA's Kansas City Kings moved to what California city? I should get
Back
David.
in here. Wait for the. They missed the goal.
Yep.
Yeah. Viewers.
You, Lola.
No, you
Great
did
stuff.
it.
Yep, put it back in.
I should get David to make chili. I could make chili.
Somebody, anybody.
Please, Scott wants somebody to make chili.
I don't want to have to ask about it tomorrow. I almost from here.
Anybody, we don't care. Just make it.
Just get it done.
Oh. Oh, we don't care, Charles.
It's all good.
Bless your little heart.
You're stuck on that little heart thing today, aren't you?
Love it. Okay, Sacramento.
Bless your little soul.
19.
Blow on it, Ida. Make it go to 1.
No.
Siren got number
Siren.
2.
Siren.
Hey, Siren.
Yeah.
We got
I gotta go, guys.
Peace,
Okay.
no.
Thanks.
care,
Have a good day, everybody.
I'm
Somebody make that chili for Great Scott.
gonna have to make it myself.
There you go. Make it something you like.
It's so easy. Why not make it yourself?
Yeah,
Then it'll be the kind you want.
right? I can put beans in it. I can put a little bit of dark chocolate in it.
What?
Oh yeah,
Dark
that's a good thing.
chocolate?
Yeah, not a big amount, but like if you put a
Okay,
bunch of spices,
you're gonna have to give me the recipe after this.
well, it's just however you make it, and then just a few nibbles of dark chocolate.
For
You throw
what?
chips in there.
What does the dark chocolate do?
It kind of gives it an umami kind of a. It just goes with the meat. It's just kind of a meaty, savory flavor.
It has
And
to be dark chocolate.
no, didn't have to
The
be.
dark chocolate I have is mints.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Mm.
Yeah, use milk chocolate. That's fine.
I have milk chocolate, yeah.
And if it's spicy, that's a good way to tame it down. You can tame down the spiciness. If it's too spicy, just add some chocolate. It helps.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Imagine a Hershey's bar.
hmm
You know, they have those little squares cut in it. How many of those squares would you use?
As much as you want, but I would say like maybe a quarter to a half of it. If
Wow.
it's a regular one serve, not the big bar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, basically, I just took like kind of a palm full of chocolate chips. That's what I did.
Hmm.
And you really like you don't even hardly notice it or taste it. It's just a touch in a big old pot.
You have to try.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to mess it up.
Name the billionaire who founded Amazon in 1994. When is Silver Clan?
Hey, Silver Clan.
When is SkyQuest?
SkyQuest. Go TV.
I have to try that. And boy, are you going to get in trouble if it's no good.
See, and I wouldn't take that chance. I just wouldn't. It's not worth it. I'd never hear the end of it.
Okay. Bezo, however you say that.
Bezos.
That's
Jeff
it.
Bezos. Jeff Bezos.
Mm, 17.
Of course. The coin PIMP for his second.
Yep.
Who got it?
Coin pimp.
Did you say for the second?
Yeah, he just got one.
Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't write that one down. That's exactly what I asked them.
Yeah, Hugh, just like not even a quarter cup of chocolate chips.
I know, coin pimp.
Just a
All right.
palmful.
I already had that one. Hang on. Oops.
She is coin pimp. It's one of those days.
It is.
We're keeping her on her toes.
Yeah.
All right. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell starred together in what 1987 nautical comedy?
And they redid
One of
it
my
too.
favorite movies. I like that show.
I know, me too.
It's funny.
That was a funny show.
Yep.
The remix wasn't good. Not as good, at least.
I never
I've
saw
never
it.
seen that.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
They always get when they have a good show, they always make a remake or number two, and they're just not nearly as good.
Right.
Like Jurassic Park, and they've kind of overdone those.
Right.
Stop signs out.
And overboard is the answer. Number 4.
Bill Gibson.
Bill always gets on here. All right.
Good morning.
Oh, my pen again. What am I doing to these things? Hang on, I gotta pick up my pencil and find it.
Man, you want them to mess with Spawn, Charles? Come on.
Here we go. In what movie did Bubba list over 20 different ways to prepare shrimp? I love that show too.
Yeah.
You want it redone? What do you want redone, Charles? Yeah, it is me. That's right.
Forrest Shrimp Gumpalaya.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to pronounce that myself. Forrest Gump.
Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates in your chili.
You never know what you're gonna get. Bless your heart. Ronnie. Run, Forrest, run. Number 20. Oh.
Do you not love my chili, Jimmy?
Run, Forrest, run.
DTS.
DTS for the win.
I
That's
may
D.
not know what love is.
Like David. D like David. That is.
I know,
Congratulations, ATS.
I know
Wait.
what chili tastes like.
Put you on here and get you in the book.
You said DTS.
What?
They're saying DTS.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, okay. I said it wrong.
Don't confuse me. I do enough of that myself. All right. Thank y'all for participating in this most enjoyable game we have going here. Thank you, Lainey and Joe. Okay. Hoo. What?
Woohoo!
What did it TS? Okay, gotcha. A little slow at that. All right. Let's check out this chili thing now. do you use any kind of a mix with it? Or do you totally?
I don't think so. So I'm going off Dad's recipe,
Oh,
and I don't think he uses any. If anything, it might be like a McCormick's package, but I'm not
so
sure.
so he puts dark chocolate in it, right?
No, he doesn't. I
Mm.
just decided to try it this last time, and he was okay with it, and it turned out well.
Was it better than it being without it?
Oh, is there really a bad chili? Like, again, I couldn't taste it. I couldn't have told you that there was chocolate in it.
Well,
Uh,
what the heck? Why not pour um, um, uh, potato chips in it or something?
right.
You guys
What
have,
gave you the idea?
yeah.
I just remember hearing it once, and so I did some research, and that's like when I found out that, you know, if you add too much spices to your chili, you can add chocolate, and that will help draw it out. Um, kind of like if something's too salty, you can add potatoes, and that'll soak up the sodium.
Isn't that amazing how that works?
Yeah.
I really love chili though. I love, but then to me that's comfort food, just like homemade soup or homemade stew or what else is comfort food? Uh, potato soup, yummy. DTS, have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Be safe and congratulations.
Yeah, Eric, we always throw some Frito-Lay chips on our chili.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You put that in it when it's cooking?
No, afterwards, just
Oh,
add a little crunch and a little saltiness.
yeah. Like what do they call that where you put corn chips and Frito pie, Frito chili pie,
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Frito chili pie. That's what they call that. A lot of
Bye,
places.
lady. You have a great day as well.
Bye, lady. Be safe, honey. I and the one thing I do that is probably weird to y'all when I make Frito chili pie, I put corn chips in the bottom, and then I put chili on it, and then I put just a little bit of mustard on it, and then I
Oh,
put more chili on it, and then I put cheese and hot sauce on it.
nice.
I think mustard gives it I don't know, a good taste.
ATS said that,
Huh?
that I guess, ATS said that I guess chocolate brings down the acidity of the tomatoes also.
It probably does.
That's a good idea.
Well, I'm going to try it. So,
Yeah.
Elsa, good morning.
Hey,
So I'm going to try that, and I put mustard in my I put mustard in a lot of stuff really.
Yeah.
In the sloppy joes, I put it in that.
Oh,
Meatloaf, I put a little bit in there. Of course, potato salad because in the South, potato salad is made with mustard. You know that.
yes, absolutely. There's no other way.
Mm-mm. You can bet if it's made with mayonnaise, then it's not made by Southerner.
Good morning, Elton.
And some people even put vinegar in their potato salad.
Hmm. I could see that.
You think?
A little more tart.
Yeah, that'd be. I don't think I would like that. But when I do deviled eggs, I use a little tiny bit of mustard, and then I put um, jalapeno sweet relish in it,
Yeah,
and that is so good.
I know.
Mm.
You're making me hungry.
I like that. What is it called? Where it has sandwich spread. I like sandwich spread, and I use that in a lot of stuff. Good morning, Keevan. I use
My
that.
husband just brought me pumpkin pie for breakfast.
Oh, man. What's he thinking?
What did he do? Yeah, what did he do wrong?
I don't know. I tell you, I was awfully mean to him earlier, so he's an awful sweet guy to do this.
Ask him what he broke, or maybe what he bought.
No, I think it's because I was being mean to him earlier.
What
Yeah,
were you doing? What were you being mean to him?
Because I don't know. I was just, I was wrong, and I know I was wrong. So I won't even say why because I was bad.
You're really wrong.
Yeah, I was bad.
it sounds like you got a really smart guy. I remember hearing what is like a spice or flavor that is supposed to, I don't know, it just really fires up the brain receptors of females. I remember learning this a while back. And
What
it
is
was
it? What spice?
pumpkin spice.
Oh, really?
Huh.
For some reason.
I don't like pumpkin, so that wouldn't work for me.
Okay. But
Ooh, what a
pumpkin
possibility. Take take chopped celery, onions, olives, then soak them in vinegar, and then no. No, 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 no.
yeah, I don't know about mustard in my mashed potatoes.
No, 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 no. No pumpkin. I don't like that either. And I don't want Parmesan cheese in my mashed potatoes either.
No, I'll take cheddar.
Yeah, if you're gonna put well, I like it doesn't and I guess I like that jack cheese too.
Oh yeah, pepper jack.
Yeah, pepper. Well, no, the other the jack
Oh,
that's
just white like Colby or
yeah, Colby Jack, I think it's called. I like that too. But what's really good is homemade chili over those little round chips, that you buy, and then put cheese on top of that and stick it in the oven just long enough to melt the cheese.
mm,
I mean, it's kind of like sort of, but not exactly. Yeah, I don't guess it's even close to it. Yeah.
Are you talking like Ritz crackers or like some kind of a corn chip or?
No, I'm talking corn chip.
Oh, okay.
Ritz crackers would be soggy, don't you think?
Probably.
A lot of people take saltines and I don't know what they soak them in, and then they put them in the oven and they're hot when they get them done. I don't care a whole lot for that, but it's different.
I've never been much of a spicy kind of person. I can handle a little bit, but
That's me, but not a
Me
whole.
either.
not too much.
I don't like spice.
I like a little. It's like when we order pizza, we order the pizza that has everything on it, and then we have them add jalapenos.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I take my jalapenos off. I like the flavor of it being on the pizza, but I don't want to eat the jalapenos because it's too hot.
And there's still plenty of spice just from the juices of those that come out. Yeah.
That is exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't mind jalapenos. I like them. I even like ghost peppers. I found that they're not super spicy, but they have a delicious, like citrusy kind of flavor to
Hmm. I've never tried that. We buy the jalapenos that are sliced and pickled,
them. Yeah.
and then I like carrot. I like the carrots and onions that they put in that.
Hmm.
That's good. But they can, even those can be hot.
Yeah. Definitely, Lola. I'm praying for Marie and Tiger.
Oh, yeah. I love little kittens. They're so sweet.
Yeah.
We have an outside cat. Oh, we have two, and one of them is just she's so sweet. She's so sweet, and we thought that we would let her go in the house because she is so loving and loves to be petted and just precious. She goes absolutely wild when she gets in the house. Absolutely wild cat.
Yeah.
So and you take her back outside, she's just as sweet as she can be, but you don't let her in the house.
Claustrophobic cat.
I don't know. I've never seen a cat act like
It's a playground.
that. It's scary, I'm telling you. But it, I would, I guess if you're going to have a cat in the house, you have to start it from when it's a little baby.
Yeah. They learn not to get up on things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you have two feral cats. Wow. What are those cats called that don't have any hair? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's like an Egyptian
Yeah.
sphinx.
Those are the ugliest cats I believe I've ever seen in my life.
They are. They are.
Bless their hearts.
Right.
But holy cow.
They look like little aliens. Bug-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe that a regular
They're
cat's
creepy.
body looks like that underneath all their fur.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fluffy.
Creepy. Creepy.
Hey, Angel.
Sphinx. I don't know if that's what they're called or not.
Yeah, sphinx or hairless.
Mm. Angel, how's your cat doing? Is your cat back to normal now?
Or are you still giving her wet willies? That might be a thing. She might always need it.
Yeah, they do look like a rat.
Right? The tail and all.
Yeah. No like-ems. Did I ever tell y'all the story about what my dad wanted to do about dogs?
What?
He he called me and my sister over one day, and he says, "Girls, I want to talk to you about something and see what you think." I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in all my life. He said, and I'm really serious about this. He says, I'm wanting to hire a scientist to make something special. And we're like, really? How cool is that? What do you want, Dad? And he says, I would like to have a scientist make this lotion that you can put on your face, and it smells really good to humans, but dogs can't stand it. can't stand it. And I said, okay, Dad, what is the purpose of that? And we got so tickled. He said, well, he said, that way that dogs don't lick you in the face.
Mhm.
I said, Dad, I said, Barbara and I started laughing. We said, yeah, we could call it no lick 'em. And I said, Dad, wouldn't it be easier just not to put your face where the dog can lick it? Now, how could anybody come up with something like that? Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh, we laughed. We thought that was hysterical.
Sounds like it would be a really good product.
Oh yeah, it
No
sell
lick
out.
'em. Call it no lick 'em. Somebody comes out with that and names it no lick 'em.
Somebody came out with like a little pill that you could throw in the toilet for when it gets stinky in there, and they called it poopery.
Poopery.
Poopery, the poopery.
Okay.
I thought that was a great name.
You know what? I wish somebody would invent something that was kind of like not really rough, but just sort of kind of just like a I don't know bath scrubber, that was
Mhm.
disposable.
Oh,
So you could just hang them on your shower wall and grab one and throw it out. I think that would be so cool. I mean, they have the disposable hand wipes and the little things that when you have kids, you can just add water to it and you get soapy and
right.
I think they'd invent something like that for the shower, wouldn't you?
It's a good idea.
Well, make one, Ida, and invent one.
Yeah, yeah.
Start selling them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at all of the different fragrances you could have and be so cool. I don't know. I come up with something like that and they go, oh, honey, that was such a good try. Bless your heart. Well, I know. But anyway, every once in a while, my sister and I need to laugh. We'll just say, no, lick 'em. And we just start laughing. Uh, well, I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, hang on.
So I found a few different breeds of hairless cat. There's the Sphinx, there's a Bambino, there's a Peter Bald. That's very fitting. Peter is bald. Donskoy, uh,
Great.
Lykoi, Lykoi, and a Ukrainian Levkoi. So you probably heard the Sphinx, Bambino, or Peter Bald. I'd never heard of Donskoy or Lykoi.
I feel so sorry for them because I think they're going to burn up in the summer and they're going to freeze to death in the winter.
Right, exactly.
I wonder if they were actually bred like that to be hairless.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Hmm.
seems like they're a hypoallergenic cat, so people who are typically allergic are not allergic to them, if I remember right.
They can have a cat and still, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking for recipes for hamburger meat. Does anybody have any good recipes? I mean, I know meatloaf and uh,
Chili, spaghetti,
chili, spaghetti, yeah.
lasagna.
Lasagna. I don't like lasagna. I don't make it. It's too much cheese. Don't like it. Bacon, yeah. Let's go bacon. Good morning, let's go. Bacon, bacon. You know what my favorite way to eat bacon is with mustard on the between two pieces of bread.
Man, you just throw mustard in everything. I've never had mustard on a BLT.
I know. I know you should try it sometimes. It's good.
Should. I should.
I
Yeah,
think Ida dislikes mustard.
You don't put it on
I've decided that
do you?
smash burgers aren't anything except hamburger meat that you just make them thin. Enchilada pie, what's that? Okay, what are the possibilities? Yeah, beef pot pie.
Okay, I
What's
was incorrect about hairless cats being hypoallergenic. They are not hypoallergenic.
oh? But if you're allergic to the fur, you wouldn't have that problem.
Well, it's typically their dander and their saliva and urine. That's typically what reacts with people,
Oh,
And
maybe.
stuffed pepper sounds good, Lady Braven.
right? That's all you need.
Well, I haven't made that in a while. And sometimes I'll take hamburger meat and put bell pepper and onions and then, get that all done and then put them in flour tortillas with a little cheese in it. And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But mashed potatoes and put mashed potatoes on top of the hamburger meat and then bake it. Ooh, now that sounds good too, Jack.
It
Fry up
really
some
does.
hamburger, drain it, put it in a baking dish. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll take 2, Jack. Thanks.
Serve with slice of tomatoes and fresh rolls. Yeah.
Hey, Lady Braven. Good morning. We got a gray.
Not anymore.
She's
She
quick.
did. Yeah.
She's quick on the
Yeah.
draw.
We had tacos one night. Yeah. Shepherd pie. I don't really know how to make shepherd pie.
Me neither. Or meat pie.
Is that kind of like pot pie? And I don't know. How do you make that?
I think
Google it, shepherd pie recipe. I bet you come up with a whole bunch of them.
Probably.
Just a little different here and there.
I love hamburger meat. I guess because growing up, we never got steak or anything like that. We couldn't afford it. So, we had a lot of hamburger meat. And I remember one time I was probably 9, 10 years old, and my mom our mother had a beauty shop that was connected to our house. And she told me one day, she said, honey, you need to go in there and start supper. And I said, oh, okay. What do you want me to cook? She says, anything you want, honey. It doesn't matter. Just whatever you want to cook. I said, okay. So I go in the pantry and we have pork and beans and green beans and corn and we have spinach and we have any kind of vegetable that comes in a can. Had no meat, didn't cook any meat, but I opened every can of vegetables that we had. So we had a big vegetable dinner that night.
Nice.
Didn't have any meat though. But I got everything I liked because if I liked it, I opened it and we had it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get all those flavors in there. You don't need meat. It tastes flavorful enough.
Oh, I didn't mix them together. I just set them in, just had them.
Oh, all separate. Gotcha.
Yeah, all separate. I'll never forget the look on Mother's face.
What have you done?
And sometimes you'll have something on your fork, and you'll stop before you put it in your mouth to say something to somebody. And we were all sitting at the table, and a fly fed on Mom's fork. And then before we could tell her, we thought she ate the fly. I don't know if she did or not, but it was so gross. Oh, bless her heart.
She was wanting a little protein with that
Yeah.
meat.
And I'm sure the fly probably flew away because, it's not going to stick around for you to stick it in your mouth. But it was like, oh no. Diane's always making my daughter try to make it. Yeah, yeah, I understand.
Well, Google tells you that the best shepherd's pie, aka shepherd's pie or cottage pie, is ground beef or lamb with vegetables and a rich gravy topped with cheesy mashed potatoes and baked. Sounds pretty easy.
So I guess it's kind of like, ooh, you know what? That would be good. If I was going to make that, I'd do pie shell, and then I would do hamburger meat. I'd probably go ahead and cook my pie shell. Then I put hamburger meat and onions in it, and then I would put frozen vegetables in it, and then I put mashed potatoes on it, and maybe before I put the mashed potatoes, I'd put a can of mushroom soup on it, and then mashed potatoes, and then put it in the oven. Ooh, yummy!
There you go. You
I
got
like
your
all
own recipe.
it. So it sounds good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, and peas. I love green peas. I have a hard time making green peas because every time I say to David, he'll say, "What do you have?" And I'll say, "Well, blah, blah, whatever," and then mashed potatoes and peas, and he'll say, "Oh, make me some cornbread to go with those peas." I says, "Not those kind of peas, David." So then I had to make him the Crowder peas that came out of the garden, and I'm not crazy about them, but he really likes them. So being the good wife I am, I make them for him. You don't like onions, ATS? You don't like cooked onions? Oh,
I used to not like onions. I could take the grilled onions because it like brings out the sweetness. They're not quite so acidic. But now I like raw onions too.
yeah, I
My
like any
palate.
kind of onions. Hot, cold, sweet, cooked, it doesn't matter. I
I
love
still
onions.
can't stand mushrooms ever. Any way, no way. Sauteed in butter, I don't care. No, just no.
I love mushrooms too.
Chewy and slimy and just yeah. Like
My mushrooms aren't slimy, but then I peel my mushrooms before I cook them too.
hmm,
Not very many people do that, but
no.
I peel them. Onions make you pretty. Think that got you to eat anymore, Lola? My dad used to make this thing called corn chowder. Oh my gosh. And to this day, I love corn chowder. But he doesn't make it like corn chowder's made. He makes it, he puts potatoes and onions and bacon in a skillet and cooks that. And then when that's done, he drains it and puts it in a pot with milk. And then when the milk starts getting warm, he adds a can of cream style corn and a can of regular corn in it. and cooks that until it gets all good and warm. And that's what he called corn chowder. I loved his corn chowder. My deal of easy chicken legs and a bottle of Baby Ray's. There you go.
That's what my husband does on the grill
Mm-hmm.
for supper.
David hasn't cooked on the grill in so long. It's either too hot or too cold. And I need to get him out there cook, but it is cold to be outside grilling, so I cook in the house. We have a really, really hard time around here finding steaks that are tender. It doesn't matter what you pay for them. They just don't seem to be tender. And I don't know. I have tried all kinds of marinating and soaking them in different stuff that I've seen online, but nothing makes them tender. And
Beat on them with the tenderizer thing?
Not steak. I don't.
I've heard baking soda. It's either baking soda or baking powder, but just a very light amount. It helps to break it down and it tenderizes it.
So do you put that on it and put it in the fridge, or do you cook it with that on it?
Yeah, you would put it on and leave it on for a little bit.
And then do you rinse it off?
You could. You don't have to. If you're going to leave it on, just go very light with it because it can affect the flavor. Let me Google that really quick. Make sure it's baking soda and baking powder.
But even that meat tenderizer that you put on there, I put that on there and put it in the fridge for hours, and it still isn't any. Oh, I love Worcestershire. It's a meat tenderizer. Add a teaspoon before cooking. Wow, that would be good, Kevin. I love that anyway. So.
Okay, yeah, it's baking soda.
Baking soda, okay.
It alters the pH level of the meat, causing the muscle fibers to relax and become more tender. I've heard the same thing. People sprinkle a little bit on their hamburger meat as they're frying it up. Make it more tender. Again, go very light.
Lola says you want the meat at room temperature before putting it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I know to do that, but still, it doesn't matter. We just don't seem to be able to get. And I told David, I said, maybe we need to raise our own beef and kill, but then we don't eat enough meat to justify that, and we have to buy a new freezer. So I don't know. Maybe I have to clean out my freezer. I've got my icebox freezer, and then I have a stand-up freezer. I may have to clean one of them out. What do you think? Oh, wait, I got one in his shop, too. I wouldn't have to clean them out. I could just put everything in his shop. Hate to clean out meat freezers. Ugh. Yeah, me too, Angie. David puts that on his baked potato. I want butter on my baked potato.
Me too.
I want lots of butter. And I like cheese on it too. Butter and cheese.
Professional chefs will tell you that if you have to put seasoning like Worcester sauce on your steak or whatever before you eat it, that it's not cooked right.
I know my brother-in-law's that way. He doesn't want you to put anything on your steak. But not even A1. No, try it without it. Well, it's good, but I still like the flavor of A1 on it. I just like A1, I guess.
Right after I got a divorce at 16, I dated a guy that was a professional chef that had cooked in 13 different countries.
Wow.
Yeah, he absolutely didn't believe on you put anything on your steak after he cooked it.
You probably made those foo-foo dishes too that you can't recognize what you're eating.
Probably.
So I tell my sisters they take us to these fancy restaurants. It costs a small fortune, and I don't know what I'm eating. You
Keegan
know.
Rose is a professional chef for 24 years.
Wow.
We know who to call now when we want to know how to cook something.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, give us the answers. How do you make steak tender? And let's see, what else I want to know? I'm sure there's a lot of questions I have for you. Wow. Didn't know we had a celebrity in here. I like feels. I like a lot of different things there, but there's a lot of things that I don't like. Kevin, you need to be our Wednesday chef. Come up and cook for us and send me samples.
It'd take a few days to get to you. It probably wouldn't taste too good.
All right, rub it on the meat before. Let temperature are set for half. Rub what on the baking soda? Is that what you're talking about? And then do you rinse it off or do you cook it on or not ever?
Oh, I'd rinse it
Really?
off.
Really?
Yeah,
You
they
don't
say to
put it on high? I thought you're supposed to do that. You can put teaspoon water to the pan to steam right before removing. No. Oh, Worcestershire and leave it on. Don't rinse. Ooh, okay, you got my attention. And then cook it on a low heat and just keep turning it until you think it's done. How do you do that?
Yeah, low and slow always makes your meats more tender.
See, I thought you're supposed to cook it really fast.
That's
I mean,
just
I can cook a 1-inch thick steak in 5 minutes. You know.
yeah, you can just sear the outside because meat develops bacteria from the outside in. So that's why you can eat such raw meat as long as you cook the outside really well. So they always tell you to give it a good sear on the outside, and then you slow cook it. You can even put it in an oven and just do a slow and low heat.
Yeah, it's right, Kevin. You should be doing shorts on cooking. Better yet, you should come up here and do them. I love.
We should all just go show up on Keevan's doorstep someday.
Really. Buffalo chicken wing soup. Huh. How you make that? Good morning, Large. How you make that? Sarah, what do you put in it? We need a new recipe. Yes, we do. Heck yeah. I think my husband makes the best stew I have ever eaten. I love his stew, whether it's beef or chicken. I love his stew. It's so good. I don't know what he puts in it, but it's the best I've ever eaten.
And of course, the cut of meat is going to make a big difference.
Yes, that's true. I think choice isn't choice the best cut?
Choice is not a cut of meat, it's a grade.
That's what I meant, grade.
Yeah, choice is good, absolutely. Um, prime is better. Uh, but yeah, the actual cut of meat, like if you're going to get top sirloin, you might try and get the lifter. It's the cap that goes on top of the top sirloin. You'll usually see it in more elongated strips. That's how they'll cut it into steaks. And actually, that lifter in a lot of places they call that the tri-tip. It's it's
I don't know
not
what you're talking about when you say lifter.
a lifter. A lifter is like a description of a muscle. It's not an actual cut. It's not like New York or loin or ribeye or anything like that. Sirloin. Lifter is just it's a certain section. Um, it's hard to describe,
And that's
but
what it's called then?
no. Trying to remember what they call top sirloin lifter. It's like
I like sirloin.
yeah, yeah. Sirloin is good, and it's not too tough. But this lifter that I'm talking about is even more tender than your regular top sirloin. Um, but
Hmm.
yeah, top sirloin, you're not really going to be able to look for marbling, but other cuts of meat, you should look for good marbling. And
Yeah, like
that's,
ribeyes.
yeah, the little white lines. Even
Hmm.
in ribeyes, you don't necessarily see that much marbling. You will more so in New York's and especially top or tri-tip. That's why tri-tip is it's just so good. Tri-tip always has good marbling, or most of the time, like 99% of the time. That's why I love tri-tip. It's kind of a
And
lower cost.
if
That
I
was
went
the
to the grocery store, that's what that would be called?
which one?
Tri-tip. If I went to,
Right. Yes, but
okay,
you want to make sure it's an authentic tri-tip
okay.
because some places sell that top sirloin lifter as tri-tip. So when you go to buy it, say, now is this true tri-tip or is this top sirloin lifter?
Okay.
And they'll know. They'll probably look at you like, oh,
How do you
because
know that?
yeah, she
What are
knows
you
what she's talking about. Top sirloin is, or, I'm sorry, tri-tip is so loved that it's even hard to find around here because it's outsourced to so many other places. That's how badly they want it. Like it's hard to get it here where the meat is raised.
Yeah.
It's so many other places. But
Wow.
the tri-tip used to be the cut of meat that the butcher would take home because the butcher
No, yeah.
knows what's good.
Beef tongue.
And that's me, the butcher.
Well, I think that is a fantastic. I just have a, and then you see on TV where you can order meat like uh, through, I forget what the name of them are.
Oh
Um,
yeah, don't do it.
yeah, that's what I said. No,
You're always going to get a lower class of meat for
toast or
sure.
something like that.
It's a lower price. That's how they hook you. You're like,
Yeah,
no, but nah.
and my brother-in-law can cook the best prime rib I've ever eaten. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, lingua. I know ATS. It sounds gross when you think about it, but when you think about it, I mean, they're all just muscles. So when you cook lingua, which is the tongue of the cow, you boil it, and then you end up peeling off like the outer, surface of the tongue, and it just looks like any other piece of meat. It's just muscle fibers. Uh, Mexicans like to use it in like tortillas, tacos. It's just a good, flavorful meat.
Hmm. I think it's just thought of it.
Yeah, it's just the thought of it. And when you buy it, it absolutely, it's like all textured on the outside, and you can tell what it is. There's no getting around it. What it looks.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't do that.
tough to stomach the look of it.
Kevin, what's your favorite meat to cook?
I'm gonna guess, people who like New York strip steak and ribeyes are kind of 50-50. And then a lot of people say tenderloin. Uh,
What about fillets?
that's what tenderloin is. The filet mignon is just a tenderloin that's cut into steaks.
Oh, okay.
And then when you get a T-bone or a porterhouse, that's just a New York on one side of the bone and a tenderloin on the other side of the bone.
Wow, how do you know so much about meats?
Because I'm a butcher.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I wasn't
I,
kidding. I am a
I
butcher.
didn't know that. I thought you
Yeah,
were teasing.
that's what I did in Tahoe. I worked for Safeway as a butcher. So the difference between a T-bone and a porterhouse is just the size of the tenderloin.
A porterhouse is bigger, correct?
Filet mignon, exactly.
Yeah.
The tenderloin, it kind of tapers off. It gets smaller at one end. So the larger end, that's what they cut for the porterhouse, and then the smaller ends, that's considered a T-bone. Oh, I cut above the rest, but love you too, Frosty.
Morning, Mike.
You're on mute.
Don't tell him.
How about now? Good morning, everybody.
You're
Right.
good.
Good morning, Mike. We're having a cooking lesson today.
Are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
From
It's
Keith.
hard for us to find good steaks here.
My wife's doing the cooking for us at the show in Carthage.
Mhm.
We're doing smoked pulled pork and burgers.
Oh, yummy.
Mhm.
Don't know what the dessert is yet. Last time she made like 2 or 3 different pies.
Yeah, it seems like you got to eat my last pie, didn't you?
Well, you can ask Seeker and Coin Crew how it was. I mean, they was there. We
Yeah.
had some leftovers, so they took some out for the road too.
Yeah. Mhm. Well, I
There
am.
you go.
How's everybody doing this morning besides talking about steaks?
Oh, doing well.
Well, I think that's a pretty good subject. I'm learning.
I like a good medium rare steak.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
It's hard to find good steaks here. Maybe the way I'm cooking it though, huh? Some great Scott.
Right?
Well, we know your casino don't know how to cook steaks.
Hey, watch it, buddy. Oh, I'm about ready to check that out too.
Banana pudding.
I mean, it's been a week since I've been to the casino.
Holy cow.
I know. I
It's
know.
been since December for me.
Yeah.
December 25th. I can even remember the date.
Oh, that sounds familiar to me. We're gonna go out. We're going out tomorrow night with some friends that usually they go up to the casino with us a lot. But it's his birthday, so we're gonna go to an Italian restaurant.
Whose birthday is it?
It's Mark.
Oh, okay. I
You don't know.
thought it was your hubby's birthday.
No, his is in October. I'm just going so I can tell Mark he can't have a birthday in January. That's the only reason I'm going. Well, he is a sweetheart. Big damn sweetheart. Who must be Pat? Yeah, this is what you were going to be here. Oh. Oh, you gotta go home too?
I looked in my bedroom this morning. I had to come out.
Oh my gosh. Pat got locked in her bedroom and couldn't get out.
The summer sneakers worked because my window's this high off the ground. I got a chair out and climbed out.
Oh my gosh. She got locked in her bedroom. I don't even know if my bedroom can buckle the
I don't know
door.
how you can do that, but okay.
What?
Get locked in your bedroom.
Oh, I know.
Usually the lock's on the inside where you're at.
Right. Angie Sterling was in here early this morning.
I'll find out later.
Unless you're in one of them real old houses that use them skeleton keys. And I could probably see that.
Yeah, well. I always wondered if those really work.
Oh, frostbite. Why, good? Get out of here.
What?
Yeah.
Ribeyes, I
Frostbite's bringing up some fancy cows from the Orient.
Oh,
Ooh, ribeyes, that's some expensive stuff. But it's a special breed of cow. Like the fat from the cow it's different. It's just different. If you hold
What kind of cow is it?
Wagyu,
Wagyu.
if you hold
Yeah,
the
we
meat,
have them.
if you hold the meat in your hand, the fat from it will start to melt just from the heat of your hand.
We know that.
Super tender, and it's so well marbled. It almost looks like a 50-50 fat to meat ratio. So
wow,
yeah,
that sounds like something I want.
yeah, melts in your mouth.
Hey, Ashes. Yeah, that sounds like something I want.
Good morning, Ashley.
How goes moo is tasty with grilled. What we were just talking about, that it's hard to find a good steak around here. But it certainly is hard to find one at a grocery store that you can cook, or like they told me it might be my cooking.
Well, some steakhouses that are high end will have a choice. You can get a Wagyu steak. Like Martin's and down there in Florida, Orlando, you can buy a Wagyu, which is twice as much as what you're gonna pay for one of their other steaks.
Oh yeah, or more. It's a major upgrade.
Yeah, it was about twice as much, and of course, I like that type of steak, so I went ahead and got it. Especially since the company was buying it for me, that took me out.
Oh heck yeah.
It always tastes even better then.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, how come you don't ever take me out to a nice steak restaurant? I mean, you take Caesar.
You know,
Why would you
I
take
went to a steak restaurant with you, and I'm telling you, them guys all should be fired.
that doesn't count. I'm talking.
You're the one that picked it. We went there.
Well, you really know when to splurge.
Hey, I gotta say, Miss Ida bought dinner that night on her coupon she had.
Yeah, my card. On
She
my
had over $300 food credit. She decided we tried to buy. I did try to buy. I offered to buy, and she said no. I got this free. I said, "What the heck?"
It didn't cost. I mean, you can bet if they were going to charge me for it, I'd let you have the bill.
I think the next time I'm going to try that other place because one of the guys on the floor said that other place has got better steak. That's in there.
Really? Well, they didn't the day they opened because we were there the day they opened. And
I had somebody on the floor because I told them where we ate at. Oh, you should have went to the other one. And
all right, next time I'll make reservations at the.
Yeah, well, I think we should give it a try. Let's find out who's telling the truth.
Well, okay, it wasn't good when we were there. Okay, I'm game. But I just like good steak. Aisha says, knock the horns off and clean the hooves and eat. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna be getting off here in a minute. I got Monday. I will not be on. I'll be somewhere in Kansas making another coin deal. Like I'm heading to Kansas again.
So, Great Scott, prime is the best grade of meat.
Yeah,
Okay. And select is the worst, right?
that's correct.
Yeah. I don't ever see prime in any of the stores around here. I only see choice. Choice or select.
You must be going to Walmart's.
Yeah, on rare occasion, like look for a
We do our own beef, so I haven't bought steaks from any of them stores in years.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do if we want a good steak.
Yeah,
David got rid of his horses. He didn't get rid of his cows, did he?
That's correct. We still got cows.
The beef is better, especially if you feed them grain for about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Good grain, not no cheap stuff. That's what we do with ours. I mean, we put them in a corral by themselves, and the ones we know we're going to go to butcher, and we leave them in there for about 3-4 months, and then
you name them hamburger or steak, you feed them well.
Well, we want to get that little marble on there, get that nice beef.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like hearing them steakhouses say they're grass fed. Well, guess what? They're not going to be very lean if you're just grass feeding them. You got to put some beef on them.
Yeah, I think
yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
What?
She said, "Look at the camera, not at the screen." See, I'm already getting in trouble.
You get him, Sean.
Looking at the camera. See, I'm even pointing at it. I let everybody know you said that to me. Thank you. And this is how my day starts. Being boss right away.
That's how she shows she cares.
Yeah, she's the boss.
No, well, we knew that.
Wow, she says I'm trying to teach you something.
If you have any trouble, let me know. I'll help you, Shar.
Oh, trust me, she's got a long whip. She don't need no help.
All right, let's get out of here, guys. I need to go to work.
Okay, guys. Yeah, my day's already started.
Yeah.
Love you, Ida.
Love
See
you
y'all
too.
later. Thank you for having me up again. I appreciate y'all.
Come up a little earlier next time, Mike.
I did.
Victoria.
I got up here a quarter till instead of 10 till.
Well, you're right. I shouldn't.
Everybody enjoy your chili.
Yeah, if I get it made. All right, guys. Love having you here. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. Be safe.
See y'all later.
And bye, Mike. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.